Good morning, 5th graders. I have a special... Hi. Yeah. So if you guys didn't understand... Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah. Yep. Cal is explaining what we're doing in lesson 6. Yeah, he's saying as always, you guys, this is no different. The learning objective sounds super complicated, but it's not, right, Cal? Cal and I just... Yeah, Mama and Dada. We just did a little bit of practice. What were we doing when we were practicing math, Cal? Were we counting 1? Yeah, we're counting 1. 1, 2, 3. Can you show the kids your beep beep? Beep beep. Where's your beep beep? Show the kids your beep beep. He always has a beep beep in his hands. So here's the deal with lesson 6, you guys. It's a perfect lesson for Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to make a really quick video. We are finding fractions of whole numbers. We're not even doing it numerically yet. We're doing it pictorially, and we're just going to be doing modeling, and we just really want to understand what it means to find 1/4 of 16. And it's just we're just going to take it one step at a time. Oh, where'd it go? There he is. And we're going to, in lesson 6, work on finding fractions of whole numbers pictorially, like I said, and then once we progress through the week, we're going to get to more standard algorithms. Okay, so can you say bye-bye, Cal?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye, Mama, Dada, beep, beep, baby? Oh, he's giving you a kiss. So sweet. Cal, can you say Mama, Dada, baby, beep, beep? Oh, that is really sweet for you to kiss. What a sweet guy. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Hey, kids, here we are. It's lesson 6, and it might look strangely reminiscent of things that we did in 1st grade, so let's just go with it. We, in a moment, are going to be drawing our own models, but I just wanted you guys to see why we're drawing the models the way that we are. So here in the first one, we're looking for fractions with denominators of 3. And very thoughtfully, each of the rows contains 3 triangles. And then so it's really easy to pull thirds, 2/3, and 3/3 out of that. Here the denominators are 3 as well. We should have rows of 3, but we can still very clearly see columns of 3. And then we have fifths. Oh, I see. This is, okay, good. I'm happy that this is getting a little bit more challenging. It's much easier to pull rows when of the same number that we have in the denominator. And then as you can see here, fifths, we're just going to have to be a little bit more thoughtful. Okay, good. So I'm happy that gets a little bit more complicated. What we're going to do when we're looking at drawing a set, these are sets. Also considered, a set is really just some sort of organized drawing, for this lesson at least. We're going to draw something that looks more like an array. And you can use, I would just keep it as simple as possible. Let's see if I can maybe find this. Okay, so we're looking at 4/7 of 14. So what we want to do, or what I want to do here, is draw rows of 7. Hopefully my pen can help me out, pen. Is everything connected? Okay, there we go. We're going to draw rows of 7 because our denominator is 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to draw 14 total. So you guys probably are already realizing that that is 2 rows of 7. Dunk, dunk, dunk. So we have 14. Now we need to find 4/7 of 14. So let's just hold on, Mom is trying to do some math. Let's just take a look at what we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Let's do squiggle. Oh, I don't want these to be So these numbers are not part of our array. I'm just counting. I shouldn't make any marks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 sevenths, but we want to find 4 sevenths. So here's 1 seventh. Here's 2 sevenths, 3 sevenths, and 4 sevenths. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 columns are 4 sevenths. Okay, cool. So 4 sevenths, let's just rewrite what we found. 4 sevenths of 14 equals, let's just count our dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, Kel's helping to count. Okay, that's very cool. And we don't have to go here, but I feel like you guys are capable of it. 1 seventh of 14 is how many dots? 1, 2. Okay, cool. And now let's just look at these fractions. We weren't looking for 1 seventh of 14, we were looking for 4 sevenths of 14. If we multiply, so 1 seventh of 14 is 2. If we multiply 2 times 4, because we actually wanted 4 sevenths, let's see what we get. 8. Oh wow. Cool, interesting. We're just going to be kind of exploring what it means to find fractions of whole numbers. We'll do one more and then I think we're going to call it a day. Okay, kiddos, so let's just look at one more here. We're going to draw a set or an array, and then we're going to find a fraction of the array, which is a whole number. But before we do that, let's read what's going on here. There are 32 students in a class. Whoa. Thank goodness we don't have that many kids. It's a lot of kids in the class. Of the class, 3/8 of the students bring their own lunches. How many students bring their lunches? Okay, so we're going to draw an array. We want to have 8 dots in each row. We need to draw 32 total. So here goes nothing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Try to keep them lined up. It'll be easier in the end. Pretend that little dot isn't there. And then we have 17. We have rows of 8. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so I have 4 rows of 8. If we wanted to look, so we're going to look at 3/8, but let's just take a look at, this is 1/8. Then, so now we're looking at columns. So this column is 1/8. And then we have another column of 1/8 here. And then we have another column of 1/8. And then another column of, you guessed it, 1/8. And then, oh, I hear Georgie coming for us, count. And then 1/8. And 1/8. And 1/8. Okay, so we have, okay, can't hold it, honey, we're almost done. We have, let's count how many eighths. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/8. So we have 8 copies of 1/8. 8 copies of 1/8 equals 8 eighths, which equals 1 whole. Thank you, sugar. So this whole set that we've drawn is 1 whole. Okay, cool. You guys already realize that, but it's just important to make note. So what we're looking for in this, Cal, no thank you. What we're looking for in this set, or this array, are 3/8. So we need to figure out how many dots are in 3/8. So 1, 2, 3/8. So these 3 columns are 3/8. Now let's... Oh, we're almost done. 3/8 of 32 equals what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots in a column. We have 3 columns. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, let's make sure that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's Mama. 3/8 of 32 equals 12. Very interesting. let's just look at that a little bit closer. 1/8 of 32 is, let's look at one column. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4. Okay. So we weren't looking for 1/8, we were looking for 3/8. So 1/8 of 32, 1/8 of 32 equals 4. We were looking for 3/8. What if we had just done 4 times 3?
Oh no,
that's equal to 12. Oh, and interesting, these are the same numbers.
oh,
There's a few different ways we can go about doing this. That's why the array is really helpful. We're looking for patterns and we're looking for relationships. So that's all for lesson 6. Have a happy day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cal, can you, Cal, don't do that, sugar. Can you say bye-bye, Cal?
bye-bye.
Bye.